defense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it. Nice move there. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver, though. You've got one and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Play action with Lewis. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers offense will come out to go on the attack for the 1st time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag for the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Snags it. At the 45 on his way. And he's got room. We'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand it to the back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. The Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield. He does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about. And early on, they don't have an answer for it.
Well, I said they still have the concerns. Because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. You got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Boilermaker! Setting up for the extra point at the time.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he tacks on the extra point. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Lewis trying to get behind the defense. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Driving forward, it's Farrell. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Red Evan on the RPO. Bring him down.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Here's a give to Gibson. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on 3rd. It's complete to the left. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
Well, on a lot of 3rd downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that 3rd down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the 1st, and they keep this drive alive.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
2nd and long here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gibson. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they marked him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
It's funny, I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. He makes the fair catch at his own 8-yard line, and that might have kept him from being backed up even further. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that might think themselves and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football in this game. Let's just get him in the game.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Throwing, Lewis. Got a man, it's Hawkins. All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Rush right in his face. Out wide left, it's Hawkins. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Lewis wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Here's Lewis to throw. In the backfield, it's Farrell. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Purdue will start this drive as the offense is ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it near short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Makes the grab on the left, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Play fake, Lewis. Look out! And they got it.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's now built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Got a man in the middle. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Tar Heels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Lewis. Touchdown, Tar Heel. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over. They will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the wideout. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a short gain. And the Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They're all over it. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Holly, what do you have?
Here on the Tar Heels sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Rush is on. And down he goes.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game. Gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But we'll just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him.
3rd down from the gun. Lewis fires immediately. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throwing. Lewis. Left side and shift. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points. The Tar Heels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this when you start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. It's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Right at the line. There he goes. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. For an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Here on the North Carolina sideline, the players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Long way to go on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Here's Lewis to throw. Finds the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that first play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run. Play the percentages.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lewis to throw. Under pressure. Flips it out in the flat. Lowers those pads. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. Lewis. Snagged in the middle. It's over. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll set up to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That means getting after the quarterback offensive. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
On the move from inside his spot. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, UNC. Took it all the way back to the house. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. He'll start the return inside. Fighting disaster.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Looking for running room. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, pressure's coming. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll need a bunch on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gibson. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Follows his blocks. Each starts. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And as I saw that screen start to develop, I thought, big play coming. I just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
They got in there quick, and the quarterback's supposed to...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the lone running back. Drop immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it back to him. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware that you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It's 3rd and 5. To the back. There's some room. takes it all the way to the 6.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead.
Tight end trying to get in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Go pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolute. Dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now this offense is back on the field. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Quick give. It starts. Breaks into the open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Tight end now in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. Sweet cut there. He's got enough. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Hits the hole. It starts. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. The run inside. It starts. Just smothered on the play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
The ride. Got some green grass. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And the kick is good, so as 3 to the final total, that could be important to some if you like games with chance, but they're still coming up well short. This is how this one comes to an end. This is what an elite team